More than 300 charges are now being brought in connection with this building fire and explosion that left nearly a dozen firefighters injured this past May. As NBC4 I-Team investigator Leonard reports, several business owners are accused of illegally storing hazardous items that were a danger to the public.
It's a long list of misdemeanor charges aimed at what city prosecutors say were the unsafe conditions that led to the fire. Still unclear is how the fire started. This cell phone video shows the moment a fire inside a warehouse and storefront on East 3rd Street exploded into a huge ball of flames, sending LA City firefighters running for their lives and leaving 11 of them hurt, including 9 with severe injuries. Almost immediately, firefighters pointed to the huge numbers of butane canisters that had been stored inside for the explosion and intense flames that followed. These criminal cases just filed by the LA City attorney accuse both the owners of the building and the operators of the businesses inside of endangering public health. City Attorney Mike Feuer told the I-Team today the charges are essential to preventing another fire.
Since the public is looking to us to protect them from a catastrophe, that we hold responsible business and property owners for making sure their buildings are safe and their operations are safe.
The fire started May 16th in a group of storefronts and warehouses where businesses sold and stored butane, rolling papers, and other items for vaping and smoking. The criminal case says some items were stored illegally, warning signs weren't posted, and fire codes ignored.
No question that just as a homeowner is responsible for conditions in his or her home, a building owner is similarly responsible for what happens in their property, and so is a business operator.
After the explosion, the city announced plans to intensify inspections of businesses, especially those with complaints or where there were visible hazards.
We found 11 businesses that had so much illegal hazardous material stored inside that we shut them down.
We've reached out to some of those named in the criminal charges for their response. We haven't heard back. One of the injured firefighters, Captain Victor Aguirre, was burned so severely he lost the use of his hands and was only released from the hospital in the last week. The cause of the fire is still under investigation by the ATF and local agencies. I'm investigative reporter Leonard, NBC4 News.